Hello, my name is Azmi, and for today's video or today's speech, the global issue that I have selected is recycling. To me, I think recycling is a very big issue in this era or at this moment. It actually gives an impact on our world. So I think recycling is a big global issue at this moment. In this video, I'm going to talk about what is recycling and how do you do it, and the positive effects of recycling or the benefits or like the main points of recycling. So in this video, I'm gonna state three main points for recycling, and the main points are that recycling helps the environment, recycling reduces pollution, and also that recycling not only does this like reduces pollution all, it also increases job opportunities. So this is like really beneficial. So I'm going to start with what is recycling. Basically, recycling is that you don't waste, you actually use that thing again. That's what recycling is. And when you do recycling, obviously there's like less waste, as you're not wasting that thing and you are reusing it. So that's what recycling is. And in that way, the world is actually benefited when you recycle and when you don't waste. So I'm going to start with my first point, which is recycling helps the environment. As I said, recycling is using the same thing and not wasting. So there is an article known as the United States is the most wasted country in the world, and it is written by Jeff Dorrentine, and it was published on July 16, 2019, and it was published on Earth Island Journal. So in this article, it was stated that the USA is the most wasted country, which means that there's no recycle at all maybe, and there is like more wastage and wasted. And as I said, when you do recycle, you don't waste much, you use the same thing. And when you do recycle, we don't waste much, you waste less. It helps the environment, the surrounding, the environment gets more fresh, more clean, as it is not getting more wastage and dirts all over. So by recycling, the environment gets like more clean, more fresh, and more good. That's how recycling helps the environment. So for my second point, that is that recycling helps reduces pollution. My bad. Recycling reduces pollution. That is that when you recycle, you use the same thing. You don't use raw materials to make a thing. You use the used thing to make a thing, which actually produces less pollution compared to when you use raw materials. It actually produces 60% less pollution. So in that way, it reduces pollution. There is an article known as Recycle is to Change the World, which was published by Green Mates Planet, and it was published on Jan 7, 2021, which actually talks about recycling and the benefits of recycling and how it reduces pollution and much more. Alright, so now I'll go to my last but not the least main point for recycling, which is it also creates job opportunities. By this, I mean that when there's like a lot of recycling, like when there's like plastic bottle or like things that you can recycle at home, those things are recycled on factories. So when an economy is actually into recycling and it's recycling correctly, then they build factories and all. And when this kind of factories are built, then they need workers for there, and in that way it creates job opportunities. So recycling also creates job opportunities. And there's an article known as Careers in Recycle, and it was published by Green Career on 15 March 2020, which talks about how recycling actually creates job opportunities. And also there is one more article known as Reduce, Reuse and Recycle, which was published on July 31st 2018, and it was published by NRDC, and it was written by Melissa Denchek. It talks about what is recycle, how do you reuse, how do you recycle, and how do you reduce all the bad stuffs and pollution. Also, there is an article known as Recycling, which talks all about recycling, and it was published by Britannia, and it was written by the editors of Britannia. In conclusion, I would say that I stated what is recycling and what are the benefits of recycling, right? All these benefits gives us a positive effect or on the world. The world gets more better, and I encourage each and every one of you to take a step towards recycling, because we are the one that did this to world, and we are the one who can save the world right at this moment. So for our future or the future era or the upcoming generation, we should actually take some step to make our world better, because we are the one who did this, so we are the one who should take a step and save the world. Thank you.